RWBY. Together, they spell the title of one of the most beautiful, loved, and respected online series of all time, RWBY. Recently, the major team members of RWBY went to a panel at the RTX Comic-Con in Austin, Texas, where they released information about new characters being released in Season 3, voice actors for those characters, and overall majorly big news for the future of this series. So since this video is all about RWBY, my sister, who goes by Clow online, has decided to collab with me while we're wearing our RWBY cosplays to tell you all about the new information that was just released about RWBY. You may remember seeing my Yang cosplay in my Anime North 2015 video. If you haven't seen it, I will leave a link in the description below, and you can go ahead and check that out. I also went to a RWBY photo shoot, which even more proves my point of how awesome this series is and all of the people who love it. Now, my sister Clow here didn't get to go to the Anime North 2015 convention, but she is cosplaying as RWBY, which is ironic because Yang and RWBY are sisters in the series, and we are sisters in real life, so it just worked.
Yeah, I'm actually a redhead too under here.
Yeah, and I'm also a blonde under this, which you've seen. So it worked! It was kind of freaky when the series came out, and we're like, they're sisters, we're sisters. She's flat, I'm busty. Redhead, blonde. Maybe they're actually watching us.
Maybe. Plus, RWBY's younger, Yang is older.
I'm a badass.
I'm just sad. RWBY is an online animated series developed by Rooster Teeth, the same people who did the Halo-based series Red vs. Blue.
The first trailer for RWBY was released in November of 2012 after the end credits of the last episode of Season 10 of Red vs. Blue featuring main protagonist RWBY.
The internet exploded with talk of the new series and its powerful introduction to the world. The music, the action, the characters, as well as a tease for 3 new, powerful women that are about to be introduced.
As the girls were released in the order of the title of the series, Ruby Rose for red, Wai for white, Blake Belladonna for black, and Yang Xiaolong for yellow, each girl was shown with an amazing different character, style of fighting, badass weapon, and theme song.
Fast forward to the release of the first full episode on July 18, 2013, and things got crazy.
Photo ops, signings, music releases, posters, fan drawings, cosplays, panels, Reddit going insane. Is it anime? Is it not?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
God. Montium had created a series that had the fastest, most dedicated fan base the geek community had ever seen. Season 2 was released on July 24th, 2014, and the following for the series grew even more. More characters were added, meaning more for us to love.
But then, on the day of February 1st, 2015, genius creator Montium passed away. The RWBY team, Rooster Teeth, and their entire community fell into grieving and uncertainty. What would happen to the series? Would they continue? Could they continue? Montium had such a part in choreographing the fights, creating the characters and their badass weapons, that nobody knew for sure if anybody could fill those mighty big shoes.
Then Rooster Teeth spoke after days of silence that they would continue RWBY. They couldn't not. Our dreams were even further confirmed when the RWBY team spoke at the RTX in Texas.
After a moment of silence on behalf of Montium, the panel started and news was released for the brand new season of RWBY for Season 3.
This included artwork for Weiss's sister Winter and her voice actor Elizabeth Maxwell, VA of Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in a Shell. As well, RWBY and Yang's uncle, Uncle Crow, is to be voiced by Vic Mignogna, who voiced
like every hot guy in anime ever. That and Ikkaku from Bleach.
Seriously?
Yes!
Oh, God. A short clip of the new RWBY game was also shown. RWBY Grim Eclipse. Convention goers also had the chance to try the game, playing one of the 4 girls. You good?
Yeah, okay, I'm good. So the panel also released information about some of their new figures coming out, including their 3-0 felt figures of RWBY and Weiss, and Montium's very own character Ren. His figure had been pushed and is also available for release right now from the McFarlane Company.
I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The felt figure or the Ren figure?
The Ren figure.
Oh, okay, I want the felt figures.
But of course, everyone's biggest question was, what was going to happen to Ren since he was voiced by Montium? Well, thankfully, Monty's brother, Neith, agreed to voice Ren on behalf of his brother.
So there you go, all the RWBY stuff you needed to know with the 3rd season coming out hopefully this fall. Well, not all of it. I mean, there was a lot more to tell you, but I'm very limited with time, and this is already taking way too goddamn long to record. Fun thing I had to tell you guys while I was researching for this video was on November 12th, 2013, when the first album soundtrack was released, it hit #1 on iTunes and beat the movie soundtrack for Catching Fire for the Hunger Games. Take that, real-time movies! You can't touch this! Thank you guys so much for watching my video on RWBY. Be sure to check in on Tuesdays when my brother Andrew is supposed to upload, and Fridays when I, Sarah, upload. Until then, geek on! Also, we hit 50 subscribers! Yay! And I totally forgot to turn off the ceiling fan. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. We finally hit 50, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm super stoked about that, because that's almost 100. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Be sure to let other people know that we're around and we're doing stuff and all the more exciting stuff happening next couple of weeks. Big stuff going on. So, thanks, Clow, for joining us.
You're very welcome. Never doing this again.
Okay.